Does anyone know how much horsepower these beasts run on? Judging by the way they eat through a car frame, it must be thousands. Would be cool to compare the energy used here with what the recycled steel saves later. That poor green car didn't deserve this WWE finishing move. One minute it's cruising the streets, the next it's flat as a pancake. Memory's gone, but hey, at least it's cashing out as scrap metal now. Does anyone else feel a bit heartbroken for that car? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Few sights rival the VK10120's jaws closing on a wrecked SUV. The geometry of the press forces metal into compact cubes, ready for smelting. It's industrial art, precision, brute power, and a direct line from scrap to future steel beams. Who needs fireworks when a crusher shakes off a jam like that? The rock didn't stand a chance. Plus, every chunk pulverized means less landfill and more recycled base for future roads. If machines had appetites, the GF4000 would be the all-you-can-eat champ. Engines, gearboxes, crankshafts, it munches through them like a buffet. The fun part? All that destruction actually helps save the planet through recycling. From the outside, the scene is mesmerizing. Workers guiding loads while the Crambo 6000 devours timber. Every movement is synchronized, man and machine united in recycling's front line. It's a quiet reminder that progress and safety must march together. The sight of cylindrical drums folding like paper is jaw-dropping. Every cut is momentum-controlled, every rotation harnessing pure kinetic force. Seeing industrial waste reduced to manageable scrap feels like watching physics flex its muscles. From a distance, the Python looks like a simple box. Step closer and it's clear. Momentum, torque, and design merge into a system that doesn't just crush waste, it reshapes industries. A must-have for small firms chasing big impact. If a stack of guitars falls into the shredder, does it count as heavy metal music? Either way, those riffs get recycled into rebar. Call it the greenest concert encore ever performed. Watching the Fabric-Tech FKT 2000 in action is wild. The operator sits safely inside the cab, running the whole beast by remote. Crushing steel like it's cardboard, this shredder shows how modern control meets raw industrial power. Efficiency and safety, all in one. Few sights impress more than tons of torque channeling into a simple can. It's not destruction, it's transformation. Recycling turns chaos into order, and this shredder proves power can be both brutal and beneficial at once. Ever wonder how momentum turns into such raw force? It's the flywheel, the torque transfer, the steady feed. Bud isn't just smashing, it's a physics lesson disguised as a recycling monster. What sets the Eldon Super Chopper apart is torque transfer. The rotors bite with precision, converting rotation into relentless momentum. That balance of horsepower and controlled shear makes it a global leader in tire recycling efficiency. Back in the day, pulling a transmission out of a junk car took hours of sweat and wrenches. Watching this VRS strip one down in under a minute feels like witnessing decades of hard labor condensed into pure hydraulic muscle. Progress has never looked this efficient. The R230 isn't just a screener, it's engineered momentum. Each cycle harnesses kinetic energy, transferring it into controlled vibration that separates tons of material in minutes. That's physics at industrial scale, efficiency meeting brute force. Watching tons of rock crumble in seconds is raw momentum unleashed. That transformation from solid mountain to manageable fragments is what turns danger into productivity. A grinder running at 25 RPM with 500 horsepower is pure engineering wisdom. Low speed prevents dangerous projectiles, while the magnetic conveyor ensures metal separation. That's how efficiency meets safety in real scrap processing. Once, plastic waste was a nightmare piling up in landfills. Seeing the SE30 reduce it to reusable flakes feels like redemption, turning yesterday's trash into tomorrow's raw material. Recycling isn't nostalgia, it's survival. From the outside, it looks like a monster eating clouds. But behind the spectacle is recycling at its smartest, turning flimsy foam into reusable material. What seems destructive is actually renewal. The BM300's twin shaft design doesn't just crush, it calculates. Torque splits evenly, feeding momentum until every can folds flat. That balance of kinetic energy and controlled pressure is what sets industrial shredders apart. There was a time when broken pallets piled up behind warehouses, wasting space and rotting away. Now this shredder turns what was once junk into reusable material. Recycling isn't just modern tech. It's rewriting the way industries handle waste. The Yunta RS40-1000 doesn't just cut cables, it controls torque transfer. Four synchronized shafts keep momentum stable, preventing jams while maximizing throughput. That's calculated engineering, turning chaotic scrap into uniform recyclable pieces. That excavator track transfers kinetic energy straight into the pot, converting momentum into pure crushing force. It's textbook energy conversion, brutal but efficient. This beast could chew through yard clippings faster than a suburban dad with 10 lawnmowers. Impressive torque with a green bonus. Neighbors' leaves don't stand a chance. Watching 95 mattresses turn to scraps in an hour is like witnessing kinetic energy made visible. Pure torque, pure balance. This is momentum turned into a recycling symphony. After decades around machines, you spot why the PLX matters. It compacts aluminum into uniform 20-kilo bales. Easy to store, easy to transport, and a clean step in closing the recycling loop. Built by Nabisho in Okayama, Japan, the RK4000 applies just enough pressure so blades never bog down. That balance between tonnage and velocity is pure engineering genius. Efficiency here means smooth recycling output. The CR2A's hydraulic drive is no gimmick. This Italian-built system slashes energy use while delivering torque that bends hardened metal. That balance of efficiency and raw force sets a new benchmark in scrap processing. From a distance, the plant looks like madness. Trucks dumping, conveyors moving, sparks flying. But zoom in. Every motion is engineered. Every crush a step toward a cleaner tomorrow. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and tell us which crushing machine impressed you the most. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any of our next thrilling videos.